Hi, my name is Danielle Smith. I'm from Ruston, Louisiana, and today I received my second treatment of Morpheus8 microneedling with radio frequency procedure. This was my second time doing it, and it was definitely a different experience. Lucy was able to take it up a notch and help me to maximize my results. I definitely noticed results from that first procedure, so I told her, just let's do it. In order to do that, I was a little anxious about the pain level, but again, she took care of it. We went ahead and did nerve blockers, which definitely enabled me to relax and not feel the pain at all. So as far as seeing the collagen rebuilding in my skin, I would say I kind of thought about it as a process. I thought that there's lots of little cells within my skin and it takes time for them to continue to build. So I just kind of thought about it as a construction site, and each of those cells were working really hard to build that foundation, and that foundation of collagen is and what's going to allow my skin to be smoother and help with the texture. That was something that I really noticed along the way, and it led me to go ahead and book my second appointment with Lucy. This time we did an add-on of PRP, which stands for platelet-rich plasma, and what it does is they draw your blood while the procedure is going on. They'll take it to their lab in office and go ahead and spin to separate your blood from your white blood cells, which are those platelet-rich plasma. That is what is going to be applied to my face topically afterwards, and what that does is it allows my face not only to heal faster, but it also helps those little building blocks, or those cells, if you will, continue to repair my skin, but they'll do it at an exponential rate. And we discussed that PRP is really like liquid gold. I mean, it comes from your body. It has so many qualities that allow your skin to flourish. And I know it's used for other applications as well, but it really, really helps in this application. One reason why I really chose to add on the PRP this time around is because this procedure is creating channels in your skin with those microneedles. And like I said, PRP is something that will not only increase your healing time, but also maximize your results. After the treatment, they went ahead and took several syringes of that plasma and spread it on my face. And they actually gave me 2 more syringes to do tonight, and I won't be able to wash my face for 24 hours. So that's one thing, I guess, that you have to keep in mind when you are doing the PRP. You really need it to sit for 24 hours in order to maximize the results. The plan is to come back a month from now. It's the earliest date I can have my third procedure. I will go ahead and we'll do the same exact thing we did this time. We'll numb, she'll do nerve blockers, and we will try to do as aggressive as we can, since that will be my last treatment. This is something that I'm really excited about, only because I've had several friends mention in the last few weeks how good my skin looks. And as a stay-at-home mom, I really don't wear makeup a lot, so that made me feel good to know that they were actually seeing my skin and they can notice a difference. A recent experience that comes to mind is when I saw a friend that I hadn't seen in a really long time. She just really complimented me on my skin and asked me what I had been doing, which was really nice to know that she noticed a difference. But I mean, when I walk into a room with my close friends, they can notice a difference. I think they notice I also am more confident, but they will tell me, like, Danielle, your skin is looking much better. So that makes me feel like the cost and the effort for this, it is an investment, but I do feel like it's worth it. And I see that it's paying off, but also I think my friends and my family are noticing a big difference as well. So my number one goal in this whole quest, this whole venture, is to feel comfortable in my skin. I will say that I don't wear a lot of makeup during the week typically, and it's really just my fresh face that people are seeing. And I have felt more confident, running around town and knowing that my texture's better. There are improvements to my skin, and I'm not worried about, using concealer or having to put on foundation every single day. So that's been nice, not only just confidence, but also like lifestyle. It's just easier with 2 kids to run out of the house. As a mom of 2 babies, I have a 3-year-old and a soon-to-be 2-year-old. Life is crazy. There's very few moments when I'm able to just, do my makeup, even on a date night. So this has really, really helped me to know that I can just get dressed, wash my face, put on my sunscreen, and just get out the door and run errands or drop them off at school or whatever I need to do. It has made my life a lot easier in that aspect. And also I feel good about it. I feel good in my skin, which is not something I really could say before. I have enjoyed my experience with New Beginnings. It was great. I always do. So I was really just kind of blown away at how well she did at this today. I felt like she was super confident in this new machine that she's gotten, and it made me feel really, really good about it. So I know that I'm excited to come back to New Beginnings. I use them for several things, so definitely we'll be back.